MAIA is important because AI in archaeology is becoming a very important issue in this moment, and it's important to discuss about a lot of things that are not only the technical issues related to AI, but also things related to ethics, biases, and also environmental footprints of doing AI in archaeology. So a lot of commitments in this. This is the reason why it's really important now.
So MAIA is incredibly important because not only is AI something that's happening, it's happening very rapidly, and it's something where it's important that archaeologists be leading in the way that this develops for our discipline. We need to be able to both speak and control how AI is being used, and be able to basically respond to the rapid changes that are going to be happening and make sure that it is helping to answer our archaeological question.
I think we are at a critical point discussing about AI for ethical impact and the use of the AI in the common life of the people. So we have to reflect on this, and also in archaeological area, because we have a lot of opportunity, but we have to be conscious of this to use it in the right way.
For me, MAIA is important for two reasons. I think it addresses two very crucial points. One of them is how archaeology as a discipline, its object of study, is being reshaped through the introduction of radical technologies. On the other hand, I think what MAIA addresses, and it's very important, is how we as subjects, as scholars, are also reshaped within this process. So I think the fact that it plays this dual role is something quite highly innovative.
MAIA is important because in archaeology we deal with vast amounts of data, and very multidisciplinary data too. So working with or applying artificial intelligence in archaeology will help to develop and improve our knowledge in archaeology.
So I think artificial intelligence is something that is sort of permeating every aspect of research and education at the moment, and pretty much every aspect of life. So we have to learn how to navigate it, and it's a very complex place. And I think MAIA provides the social infrastructure that we can fall back to talk to our colleagues, to find ways to navigate, to see the opportunities, the challenges, the threats and the weaknesses that it provides, but also to look forward to the future of archaeology.
Archaeology is at a critical inflection point with artificial intelligence. It is really important for us to understand how we can use artificial intelligence in archaeology in an ethical, engaged, critical fashion, so that we can find out new things about the past, but also in that we are not using or misusing data in ways that are not beneficial to the general public.
MAIA is important because artificial intelligence is present everywhere, it's moving fast, and it's important to include it in our workflows, to know how to use it with best practice and standards.
I think in general, MAIA is important because it brings people together. Like usually we work on individual projects, maybe with one or two collaborators, but here also in the last days of this event, have been bring all of these researchers from all over Europe, all over the world together to really discuss intensely what all these problems and challenges and opportunities we have at the moment. I think that's really cool, to really be able to bring people together into one place and discuss all of this. And I think at the moment, or why this is this really special moment is, from my side, or from the technical side, there have been so many new advances in AI, but now for technical people, it's important to understand the archaeology perspective, what are the real challenges, what are the details, nuances of what we need to solve there, and how can we do that together. And I think that's why that's the perfect moment for MAIA to really bring both sides, archaeology and AI, together to really talk to each other.
I think MAIA is important because there are a lot of stereotypes about archaeology, what archaeology is, what archaeologists do. And I think we do much more than that. So it's important also to defy stereotypes and show the world that we are much more than that.
I think MAIA is important because there's so much AI research happening within archaeology. There's so many people doing different things, and currently it's quite disconnected. So people are using the same methods but not being aware of each other. There's people reinventing the wheel, and I think there's also a level of maybe not best practices being used and shared, which makes AI research not always comparable. And so I think that MAIA can really help bring this community together and hopefully share some ideas and get people connected and yeah, better improve this research.
Archaeologists used to work with a massive amount of data, and now it is the best time, I think, to use machine learning to somehow harvest all those data we generate on the field and also on desktop research analysis.
I think there are many people talking about the challenges, also the problems of artificial intelligence for our daily work, and I think it is important to give a positive but also fair interpretation of what is the real scenario. If we don't, and if we don't now, we will renounce to many possibilities in the future, and if we don't properly now, we will probably have problems in how we implement these possibilities in the future.
As an archaeologist researchers dealing with a lot of data, and I think it's very important to use artificial intelligence, and we find it everywhere in all around our life, not only in archaeology, but raise a lot of questions, and I think it's very important to get to know and learn more about and change ideas, how to use it, and which are the challenges. A lot of questions arising around these topics, and I think it's really important for us also to understand all these things, and so we can be able to educate even the wider audience and presenting our disciplines like this.
I think that as archaeologists, we are used to be early adopters of new technologies, and thus archaeology is a very data-rich discipline. And I feel like that in the past years we have done a lot of effort to make this data fair and accessible. And now with a huge onset of AI, we are in the perfect time to do something about it and generate new knowledge from this data.